Destruction is the best. Yeet. 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 It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet. Yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet. Yeetus, deletus. Yeetus, deletus. Yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet. Yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet. Oh, this is looking good. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet. Yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet. Yeetus, deletus. Yeetus, deletus. Destruction.
J_man91 has redeemed first. Blinks97 is here.
I can hold this mouse better than anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse. But nonetheless, destruction. Yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet. Yeetus, deletus, yeet, yeet. Yeetus, deletus. Yeetus, deletus. Yeah, I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah, I'm music. We'll go with that. Ash Rain Music.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How are you doing today, my dudes? GGJ-man redeeming first. Welcome in, Blinks. How's everybody doing across all the platforms? Whew. It's Friday. Finally, it's the weekend, my man. My dudes. Let me get TikTok connected now that it's started. I don't want to have a problem where I couldn't see TikTok chat for the first 30 minutes of stream like we had the other day. That should be connected. One's in the chat if you exist on TikTok. Two's in the chat if you don't. All right, I think we're good. Today, chat, we are digging a hole. I don't remember where we left off on the hole, but that's what we're going to go do. Are you ready for it? I am. Does it feel like my camera, is a wider shot than normal? I don't know. Maybe I should give a little... Is that better? That feels right. Why was it more wide angle than usual? I didn't change that. I don't know, man. Let's sit down. Well, let's get to the hardcore world while I sit down. Hey, yo, what was that sound? What sound am I hearing? Do you guys hear that? What was that sound? Oh, that might have been on TikTok, actually. I think I know what it was. I'm ready. That's no moon. It's a hole. Yeah, the whoosh sound. That was a TikTok overlay. A failed experiment, but I left it on. We got to do a repair session. You know what, chat? Let's check on the cactus farm. Let's see what the cactus farm is up to. Is it halfway filled? Is it completely filled? Or do we need to go to the gold farm?
SCI is here.
Oh, okay. I want to say that's 2/3 filled. I am not going to use it today. Nope. We are going to go to the gold farm. I said I was going to let it recharge all week long, and that's what I'm going to do. All week long, it's going to recharge, and then we are going to start using it again next week. Yes, that is. We call it our 500 Club building, but it is modeled after Taipei 101. Am I trying to beat Minecraft? The win condition... Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way. The win conditions for this world are to live forever and have infinite everything. So... I don't know if that constitutes beating Minecraft or not. Please do chat. If you're new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you're watching on. We're going to the gold farm right now to repair our tools, and then we'll get over to the hole and start digging. Today, chat, by the way, is a shorter stream. It's only 3 hours. So we're ending at midnight Eastern time. Preach, dude. I sometimes agree with you. If you want to see more of my world, I recommend checking out my 15,000 day world tour video over on the Red Video site. But today we won't be heading back to the base until the end of stream, presumably. Unless I need a bathroom break or something. I'm also going to repair my hoe. Let me turn down the volume. These guys are loud. Yeah. All right. Let's do some repairing, chat. I'm preparing for some repairing. We got quite a few pickaxes to repair. We're gonna do my shovel, my axe, and my hoe. Also, I think, yeah, my shears needed a little bit too. Streams always start at 9 p.m. Eastern. We've been live for less than 5 minutes now. What's up? Oh, another one bites the dust, and another one done, and another one done. What's the enchantments on my maces? I don't know. I mean, they're both fully enchanted to the maximum of what they can, and then there's must be 2 enchantments for a mace, you know, that like are exclusive. You can't have them at the same time. So I made 2 maces, one with each of them. It's like breach and something else. I don't know. At the end of stream, sure, we'll of course be bringing a load of boxes back with us. On the short streams, I don't normally take a break at the halfway mark. Only if I like actually just need to use the bathroom or something. Though I'm pretty sure chat would get real upset if I went up there and drew a bath and it took half an hour, you know. But I might do it. You never know. What's up? Yeah. Breach and density. That sounds right. If those are the 2 that are incompatible with each other. So I have one that's a breach and one that's a density, and then they both have the maximum level of everything you can put on them. I have no idea what that question means. Let's keep it English only, please. We're gonna get to the hole soon, don't you worry. The whole hole shall be whole soon. All week we are using the gold farm for XP repairs because we had completely drained all the cactuses out of the cactus farm. So it needs time to regenerate. We did check on it at the beginning of stream today, and it was about 2/3 of the way full. So after today and tomorrow's stream, it'll be very close to being full on Monday, and we will resume using the cactus farm because it is quicker. But if I keep, like, we were at the point where like we weren't able to repair every single pickaxe at the beginning of stream using it because it just wasn't making enough cactus per stream to repair all the pickaxes I was using in a stream. So we were operating at a slight cactus deficit. So that means like it's like 1 week out of every 2 months I have to use this farm instead. That's like seems to be the ratio. Just fine.
Hey,
Yo, thank you for the bit.
How much this will mean to you, but I was just deployed for 6 months and watched your stream nearly every day. You and Choco Taco kept me going. Thanks for what you do.
I appreciate the bit, and yeah, dude, we're vibing. Holy. I'm glad you enjoy the stream. Someone does. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. I am exhausted today. Why not using only this farm then? Well, it's much slower. I would have had these tools repaired in an instant at the cactus farm. This is much slower. Everybody. Oh my goodness. What is everyone doing this weekend? Well, I'm streaming Minecraft Live. Yeah. Magic was talking about plans for tomorrow, and I was like, and she said that she was gonna go, and I was like, oh, you don't want me to come? And she's like, you're busy tomorrow. I'm like, what do you mean? What am I doing? And she's like, you're streaming. I'm like, what do you mean? I didn't know. I thought she just didn't want to spend the day with me. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how a cactus farm, XP farm works. I am... Chat, so I just ate, like 3/4 of a sleeve of Oreos right before stream. I'm feeling great. Got a little bit of a sugar rush right now. Feeling great. I'm regretting not finishing it. I have regrets, and it's that I didn't eat more. Sounds like a wise choice, yeah. Oh boy. Nobody's got plans this weekend that they want to share? Are we all staying at home because we're broke? That's pretty valid. It's pretty valid. Yo, wait, my TikTok, my shorts chat already disconnected? Are you kidding me? I'm seeing messages here that aren't showing up in my chat. Are you serial right now, chat? Are you Cocoa for Cuckoo Puffs? Nope, that's wrong. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? I missed the W, and I thought you said thrifting your grandma, like you're just open up, like just selling her. I don't know, like I was like, I read that and I was like, what do you mean? I didn't see the W. Sometimes shorthand bites you in the butt, chat. All right. Oh, I put my pick away. All right. We're ready to go. Back to the base. Not the base, the hole. Time to dig a hole. Oh, wait. If we're going to the hole, then we're at the wrong place. This is the shortcut to the hole. Oh, I thought there was a hole. Aha! I was like, wait, where's the exit? All right, somewhere over here. Oh man. You're gonna have the in-laws to play board games. Nice. I actually bought for my kids today Uno so that I can play. Like, we have a physical Uno card game. We actually bought the Uno attack version, but like I just want to teach them normal Uno first using the Uno cards that came in there. So that'll be fun. I was planning to do that with them today, but they took too long to dilly-dallying at the store, so it was straight to bed. All right, that's my layout for the inventory. This world is almost 5.5 years old. Yo, thank you for the gifts, my dude. Absolutely massive of you. What are we looking at here? So this is where we left off last stream. Right, I remember last stream we dug like almost 2/3 of a layer, finished the layer, then dug the border around it, and then discovered we have water to drain, and we drained 2/3 of the water. So it is time for us to go finish draining the water now. I remember now. I remember, chat. Do you remember? I remember. I'll bring 2 stacks. I'll bring some torches. I'll bring some moss. Let's hit it. You just did ask a question. Always has an Uno reverse card. That's all right. He's got the right attitude. Bump, bump, bump. Draining, draining, draining. The water means it's raining. Oh, come on. Is it getting too large now to drain without, like... I don't know. No, it's fine. I got worried. It's taking a lot of sponges. This isn't the most optimal way to do it, but it's no big deal. Bam! I didn't even take a full stack. That is a lot of sponges, though. All right, I forgot to grab a hoe. So let's go grab a hoe, and then let's get all my sponges back. Whoop. All right. Sponges, sponges, sponges. I need to... I don't know. What tune am I... What tune was that to? Was that to a Christmas song? Like from Rudolph or something? Jingle, jingle, jingle. They call me Christmas Kringle. Something like that's what I was just humming, and I don't know that song. Not in years. Vanilla Tweaks resource pack for this glint. All right. Look at all these sponges, chat. We brought 2 stacks with me. Does 26 and 38 equal 64? So 24 and 40 equals... Yes, okay, that is 64. Cool! We're done draining. Easy as pie. Pi is actually famously hard to calculate, but whatever. Preach, dude. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on, or subscribing, or whatever they call it, wherever you are. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. One's in the chat if you've ever dug a hole. All right. Oh, I don't need the torches, actually. All right, let's swap around all my stuff, and now let's finish digging out the edge, and we will get going. No, we have not. We're picking up right now where we left off at the end of last stream. We gotta dig out this edge right here. Oh, this is... Oh, it's 2 blocks. Okay, whatever. Interesting. Oh my goodness, we got some experts in the chat on how to dig holes. I think between all of us, we might be able to dig a hole. I don't know. It's just a hunch. All right, the edge has been dug. Turn that overlay off, and let's get started with this layer. Can you believe it, chat? Look at this layer. All right. 2, 3, 4. Right here is where I want to be. And let's dig. Did you guys see that big hitch right before I like turned around? That was crazy, dude. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. Starting to look like a hole. Just starting. You're right. You're right. What did I see down there? Oh, that's gold. I thought that was a spawner. I legitimately thought that was like a spawner, like a zombie spawner or something like that. Because it's weird that the deep slate gold ore was surrounded by stone. Like it looked out of place. Oh, yes, you do get haste from a beacon. It's a gold spawner. I mean, a one-time use gold spawner. Yeah, sure. The hole must be dug, indeed. That's why chat has named the hole Dug, because the hole must be dug. You don't gotta worry about me, my man. I got a job. I'm taken care of. But you know what you should worry about? Whatever the heck is going on in that noggin of yours. Whenever you see someone enjoying themselves on the internet and your first thing to do is think about their job, that's weird. You got some problems, man. You should probably, you know, go to therapy for a little bit. Figure out why you think that way. It's not healthy. All right. We are digging a hole. I play hardcore single player. Sand does not belong in there. I do not do this full time, but I would love to. Appreciate you thinking I could pull it off. Chat, consider dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you're watching on if you're new. And maybe one day, gotta pick that up. I work in IT, but that's as much as I disclose about my career. Boom, 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 boom. I've played on many SMPs, but I prefer hardcore single player. Well, to dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I don't dig the hole. So I gotta dig the hole if I want to dig the hole. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You dig it? Someone suggested saying that at the end yesterday, so I'm gonna go for it. All right. Exactly. Why do I have a Christmas song stuck in my head now that I can't even remember the real words to? What is wrong with me? I don't know, but whatever is wrong with me, chat, it ended up making me dig this hole. So that, I mean, it must be good. It must be good. It must be good. Preach, dude. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. Boom, 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 boom. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. True. True, that is the case. The hole is the goal. Nice, nice, nice. I play hardcore single player as my jam. I gotta dig this hole, chat. Can't take no breaks. This hole's gotta be dug. Imagine right now the riots in the street if I wasn't digging this hole. Absolute anarchy. I have precisely enough beacons to fully cover this hole with every beacon effect. The grass is always greener on the other side, but you already built your house, so just live in it. Some would say the hole is massive. It's true. Oh god. Yeah. Oh man. I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this. I shove them into boxes, and then they get, those boxes get unloaded into my storage room at the end of stream and sorted into their proper places in the storage room. So, you never know, chat, when you're gonna need 4.1 million stone laying around. You never know. You never know when that could come in handy. Inventory's full. This is hardcore single player. Low, yeah, exactly. It's just like kind of a requirement. I don't actually have 4.1 million laying around because, well, first off, I told you I keep about 90%, so thinking about that, shave off a couple points of a million. But also, you gotta think that, like, I've used a lot of stone, too, for things. And I've lost a lot of stone. And I haven't always followed that rule of thumb, though I think I have, but I don't know. It's just kind of what I do. Oh, 3, 4, here we go. Excuse you, the hole is the goal, chat. This is technically my second hardcore world. This is season 2. But this world is over 5 years old, almost 5.5 now. So it's been a while. It's been a while. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole. That's what I'm hoping for. What's up? We are at Y level 15 now. Chat, we technically could see diamonds. We could technically find our first diamond of the dig. And there will be, if we find diamonds, they're very rare at this Y level, but they would be stone diamonds, not deep slate diamonds, right? Those are incredibly rare because diamonds are incredibly rare this high up, but they can technically still spawn. Now, I have found lots and lots of stone diamonds because this world was started back in 1.16 when that was the only kind of diamonds. But to my knowledge, I have never found a stone diamond a stone diamond that has naturally generated in a chunk that was rendered after 1.18. So this might be the first time I find a stone diamond in a 1.18 chunk, in this hardcore world at least, which is to say something because I found a lot of diamonds, but I don't find a lot of diamonds in new chunks very often. So that'll be cool. This is Java. That sounds like a good pace. Where'd I leave off at? Right now we're digging. I I dig nearly 100,000 stone in a 4-hour mining session. My streams are typically 4 hours. This stream is 3 hours though, so I don't think I'll get a full 100K. That's 100,000 stone, right? Whereas there's a lot of non-stone blocks I dig. So I typically get more than 100K in a single of items total, even during my short streams. So we're booking it. Do I ever stop stream? I stream about, I start at 3 or 4 hours a night, 6 nights a week. Tip for the brutes, pillar up somewhere and shoot them with a bow. Sorry, my back is itching. Peace out. The hole must be dug. You know what, chat? I think I do just want to name the hole Doug. D-O-U-G, Doug. So when we say the hole must be dug, we're just telling you its name. Like, by process of elimination, this hole, it must be dug. I'm Colonel. The hole must be dug, right? We'll call it the Colonel and Doug stream. Ah, yes. Yes, we'll call it the Colonel and Doug stream. So by process of elimination, the hole must be dug. Oh, that's the perfect dad joke. I love it. If you go to the link in my bio, you can find all the packs I'm using, including the specific options for vanilla tweaks. But they do have a lot of options. Preach, dude. I think I've tried to play RL Craft like super long time ago. I have no memories of it. But I do know that at least at one point in time, RL Craft was installed on my computer. I don't know. I don't know what that tells you. I don't remember playing it. What's up? Nope. And please stop spamming. French vanilla? What? Oh, this? Yeah, this is, how do I explain it? I have no mods that change any gameplay mechanics, only quality of life and performance mods, aka French vanilla. I call this French vanilla because the world could be opened up in pure vanilla with no differences and would play exactly the same except a lot laggier. Yes, we have found a lot of stuff. We found this mine shaft, but we've also found 4 underground fossils. We've found 3 geodes. We found 2 copper ore veins. We found a lush cave, which we're not down far enough yet. We found a dripstone cave. Yeah, we're finding a lot of stuff. It's kind of what happens when you dig a hole. I don't believe so. Bro, how are you gonna ask me about being bored of having fun, dude? We're digging a hole. What more could I want right now? What more could I want? Efficiency 5 and haste 2 let you insta-mine stone. Oh, I had a pair of wings in there that needed repaired? I didn't know that. Well, I hope you figure it out. You gotta get some diamonds. Everyone needs diamonds. I burned my diamonds, actually, but it's okay. Exclamation mark partner plus in the purple chat if you want to know how to get me to burn a diamond in your honor. Or a few diamonds. Well, because the hole needs dug. Oh, I'm good. Well, first off, all I have to do is hold left click. We have been digging this hole since early January. This is the 34th stream, I believe, digging this hole. And we are at Y level 15 right now. Very close to halfway. No, you to mine, you just have to hold left click, and insta mine just is crazy. And also, all I have to do is move my hand this much total. Like, that's all the movement I'm doing to get all this. So, like, I'm good, dude. I'm good. I take care of my wrists because back at a long time ago, I had a very unergonomic mouse at work, and it was killing my wrists. So I take care for ergonomics nowadays. Well, yeah, we're at Y level 15 right now, and halfway to bedrock is like Y level 3. So, yeah, we're very close. We'll be halfway there, like, in a week. Which is very close since I've been digging this for over 2.5 months now. A week is not that long of a large of a percentage of the dig. Thank you for the gifts, my dude. Absolutely massive of you. I appreciate it. This is hardcore indeed. Why is all this fun for free? Well, it doesn't have to be free. You can become a member. I'm not stopping you. Oh, man. Where am I at? Well, to dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole if I want to dig a hole. You dig? I have a very nice life. Thank you very much. I hope that you find happiness one day as well, to where you don't have the desire to go on the internet and be mean to people. You don't gotta worry about me, though. I'm set. We're not going to be done for quite some time. Hey, there's that lush cave I was telling you about. We're not going to be done for quite some time, so we are dedicating all of our time to focusing on digging the hole. It doesn't matter what's after the hole. The hole is the goal right now. It deserves our undivided attention. It is, yeah. My hair is natural. I don't do nothing to it. I mean, other than wash it and condition it. Efficiency 5 and haste 2. I almost said hair 2. You made me think about my hair. Damn it. All right, efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you instant mine stone. Hair 2, you know, the sequel to Hair. And I don't even want to know what that looks like. All right. Hair 2 is just a dirt block. What? Now I'm confused. At least make it a wool block, man. We've been digging this hole since early January. This is the 34th stream, I believe. We're making good progress. Of course we're still digging the hole. This hardcore world is almost 5.5 years old. Next month, less than a month, the world will be 5.5 years old. Over 18,000 days in this hardcore world, over 4,700 hours played, all live on stream. Well, to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole if I want to dig the hole. Yeah, we did start in early January. We are digging. I don't know, man. Your brain's gotta be broken in precisely the right way that you can do this for 3 to 4 hours a day, 4 to 5 days a week. It's a special kind of broken, my brain is. But don't you worry. Don't you worry. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air. Use a wooden pick. So we actually did something similar one time early on in the hole. Chat was like, hey, if I gift 5 subs, will you use 5 unenchanted iron picks? And I was like, sure, I'll take 5 subs. That's great. Over on the purple site, you know, not subbing on the red site where it's free. And I was like, sure, I'll take 5 subs for that. And then it proceeded to be like the worst 30 minutes of my life. And I was like, never again. Never again. I appreciated the subs one time, but never again. I am not worried about the deep slate at all. The hole needs dug. I gotta dig it. It's just a fact. The deep slate. I'll deal with it. So 5 subs used in wooden pickaxes. No. As much as I would love to just farm gifted subs, and rake in the dough, I think I want to actually just focus on digging the hole. I don't know. Whoa! I didn't consent to any hugs, Chad. This slime is about to learn what happens when you don't get consent to hug someone. There, I don't think he'll ever do it again. A new waterlogged cave! A new one! Yay! That's exactly what we needed. Oh, because the hole needs dug. Yeah, we will drain this on the next layer. There was only a couple sources that went up high enough to be a problem. Yeah. Consent matters, chat. The hole is the goal. Efficiency 5 and haste 2. Brother! Get out of my hole! The hole is the goal. You're on death row and you have one last meal. What are you eating? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not in that position. Haven't had to think about it. But if Josh from Mythical Kitchen asked me, I'm sure I could come up with an answer. Oh. Craters? He's calling this a crater! That is just so rude. I'm offended on behalf of this hole. Oh my god, a crater, dude? That's just downright rude. I can't believe you said that. I just can't believe you said that. Can't believe it. Over 18,000 days in this hardcore world. If you switch to one of the landscape streams, you can see the day count in the top corner at all times. Oh, who doesn't love Mythical Kitchen? Yeah. Another one! Oh my god, you guys are just so disrespectful to the whole. Hi, you're Josh from Mythical Kitchen. You are? Oh wow. Wow, nice to have you in my chat. I will answer that question on your podcast. And then everybody in the collective world would be like, wait, why is this guy on the podcast? And I would say to eat Josh's cooking. And everyone would understand. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole soon. The radius of this hole is 136 blocks. And it is a bowl-shaped hole. So it's a bottom half of a sphere centered around that block. It gets smaller the further down we go. So that's good. We have several more months of digging ahead of us. We are focusing all of our efforts and brain power on digging the hole. The hole is the goal. It deserves our undivided attention. Bro, how are you gonna ask me if I get bored of having fun, my dude? I'm digging a hole. What more could I want right now, dude? What more could I want? To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole if I want to dig the hole. You know what I'm saying? You dig it? This hole is for digging. And I think we're doing a great job. Well, to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole if I want to dig the hole. You know what I'm saying? We are doing very good. The hole is being dug at record pace. Because the hole needs dug. I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this. Because you never know when you're going to need 4.169 million stone laying around. You never know. You never know. But no, I'm not doing this for the materials. The hole is the goal. The materials are a nice byproduct. I have a job. You don't gotta worry about me, my man. I'm good. I'm good. But what you should probably worry about is whatever's going on in that noggin of yours that sees someone having fun and immediately goes and starts judging them. You probably got some mental health issues you should get checked out and probably talk to a therapist, honestly. So, just saying, you should work on yourself. All right. Gonna craft some more shulker boxes real quick. This is hardcore single player. I don't know, man. We just vibing. Oh, people, you can't get under my skin. When someone insults me, I see the desperate cry for attention and the self projection, you know, that it truly is. You can't hurt my feelings, because all you're doing is putting your own insecurities out into my chat in the form of being jealous that I am having a good time. That's how I see it if someone tries to insult me, and you can't change my mind. So, like, yeah, I want you guys to be happy, be content with your life to the point where you don't feel like you need to go online insulting people, and like everybody will be better. We're on Y level 15, so we're less than 10 blocks from seeing our first deep slate, but we're like 12 blocks away from it being predominantly deep slate. Beacons give you all sorts of status effects. Well, we have them all right now. True, we should set a like goal over on the TikTok chat. We're already at 36K. Chat, if you're enjoying the stream, tap on the screen. Let the algorithm know you're having a good time on TikTok. Please and thank you. Let's do 100K likes, like Realism says. Also, if you're on the short stream, also leave a like on there. It's a nice free way to let the algorithm know that you're having a good time. Speaking of which, if you are having a good time, chat, drop a follow or subscribe wherever you're watching. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is on this hardcore Minecraft world. Digging a hole. Well, because to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole if I want to dig the hole. You dig? All right, chop this down. Saw the Wither Rose Farm on TikTok. Did you follow a tutorial or come up with that? That is a good question. I genuinely don't remember off the top of my head. There's a good chance I followed a tutorial for that. Honestly, I would recommend checking out my 15,000 day world tour video. And if it is a video I followed a tutorial on, the tutorial will be linked in the description of that video. And most likely there'll also be a sign placed down in the hardcore world while I'm touring it, giving credit to the person. If there's not, then that probably means I winged it on my own. But I genuinely can't remember. That was a long time ago. I haven't been there since the 15,000 day world tour. Genuinely. Yes, we are digging a hole to bedrock. It is a bowl-shaped hole, so it gets smaller the further down we go, but it will hit bedrock before the bowl bottoms out. Do we remember to put a sign down for the tree farm? I did not. Thank you for that, for reminding me that I still need to put that sign down. Would you mind reminding me when I get back to the base, if you're still here, NG? And then... also, if you're not planning on being here till the end of stream, throw it in my to-do list in the Discord, please. Or just go ahead and do that anyway, and then if I do complete it, then I'll just mark that post down when I see it after stream. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole if I want to dig a hole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, preach. Between you, me, and my to-do list, one of us, the to-do list, might remember. Doesn't mean I'll ever do it, because just because it's on the to-do list doesn't mean it's getting done, but the to-do list will remember. And then in like 8 months, I'll look at it and be like, oh yeah, I should do that. All right. Man, who put all this wood underground, chat? What cobweb laying on the ground? Chat, I have to keep all of these. How did I leave a cobweb on the ground? That's just not right. Oh my goodness. Wait, what's going on with... I lost Shorts chat again, dude. What happened? Why does that keep happening? Let me disable and re-enable it again. Oh man, that's really weird. That's the second time today Shorts chat is disconnected and reconnected. Yo, thank you for the gift. Absolutely massive of you. I appreciate that. There we go. I can see Shorts chat again. Inventory's full. Preach, dude. Oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness. Back at it. Back at it. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is on this hardcore Minecraft world. Digging a hole. Went into a radio voice there. like a talk show radio host. Real smooth. What's up? I imagine any hair would taste bad, so no, I haven't tried it. This is a hole. Thank you for asking before you use the wrong terminology, like some other viewers. Gosh. Disrespectful. The hole is the goal, yes. Oh, inventory's, or not inventory's full, it's sleepy time. Of course we're still going at it. Of course we're still going at it. We gotta finish the hole. The hole must be dug. How much could a Minecrafter mine if a Minecrafter could mine blocks? You know, that almost like... How much blocks could a Minecraft mine if a... Yeah, I almost. It's like almost there. I feel like it's missing a little bit, but you're on the right track. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We are digging a hole. I don't know what that means, dude. We have several more months of hole digging left to go. Did I say 7? I meant several. I might have said 7 by accident. That's not accurate. I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this, and I take those boxes of materials back to my base and throw them into the unloader, and they get sorted into my storage room. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole if I want to dig the hole. You know what I'm saying? This is hardcore single player. That's the nether portal I use to fly home. I get the beacons from my Wither Skelly farm. I got plenty of beacons. Hey, yo, I just answered you. Quit spamming. I do have a job. You don't gotta worry about me, my man. I'm digging a hole. This is a hole, you're right. I'm glad you noticed. Yo, thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. This hole started in early January. We're on stream number 34, I believe. And we are incredibly close to being halfway to bedrock. Now, this is a bowl-shaped hole, so the layers do get smaller the further down we go, which will speed us up. But also, we're halfway. When we get to halfway, we'll also be hitting deep slate, which will slow us way down. So, who knows how long we have to go, really? Probably both, honestly. Probably both. I did have a similar sized hole that I was going to dig a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago. Jeez, has it been that long already? It never got finished because of some changes Mojang made to the game that made me not need that hole anymore. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging a hole. So I gotta dig the hole if I'm gonna dig the hole. Oh my goodness. I don't know. People are just weird. It's not every night. Or it's not every night, but it's some nights where they get pretty pretty weird about it. There was someone in chat earlier who was just like asking for very personal information about my job after I specifically told him that I don't disclose where I work. Weirdos, man. I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this, and those go back into my storage room and get sorted into their chests where they belong. People are weird, you're right. You know, there's nothing that brings out the weirdos more than just having fun on the internet. You know, if you just have a good time, the people who aren't having a good time have to try and find a way to change that. And, well, I'm having a good time. I'm doing great. It's Friday. I don't have to go to work tomorrow. And I forget what I was gonna say. Minecraft Live is tomorrow, dudes. I'm stoked. Oh my God, Minecraft Live. Let's talk the teasers. Have you guys seen the teasers for Minecraft Live this year? Do you know what they're teasing, chat? Chat, have you put it together what they're teasing? They're teasing a slime update. They're teasing a ice slime or a dyeable slime update. Bro, the teaser hints have been the first teaser on like one platform. It had a slime and a magma cube together, and it said, "What could this mean?" And then on another platform, it had a dinner gouache. What's it called when you have like a dinner plate with the big dome over it? You take that off, and the food's underneath. The food underneath it was ice cobblestone and planks, where they had the cobblestone in the place of where the magma cube was. They had the plank in the place of where the slime was, and then there was a ice block in the middle. And then there was another teaser where they were doing where you could hear slimes jumping, and they had Minecraft players' heads going back and forth. They'd be like, squish, 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 squish. It's a new slime. And then there was another teaser where they put the where the image of the slime in the magma cube was on one side. The image of the food tray was on the other side. Minecraft Live was written in the big arrow. There was arrows pointing everywhere on the board, but also in the corner was the number 16, which means there's 16 colors of dye. There's going to be 16 colors of slime. Like, bro, I'm stoked for tomorrow. I'm stoked for tomorrow. Even if we just get one new slime variant, I'm stoked. Chad, did I mention I'm stoked? Klosh, okay. My brain was thinking goulash for some reason. I was like, that's a food. That's not, that would be underneath it. That's why I said goulash in the end, because I was thinking like, my brain keeps wanting to say goulash, but that's not right. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. I am excited for tomorrow. Chat, I'll be live from noon to 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, where we will start stream here in the hardcore world, digging a hole, and then we'll AFK at like the tree farm or something throughout Minecraft Live, and then after Minecraft Live, we will spend the rest of the stream digging the hole, discussing the update. Because I'm assuming we're going to get the release date for 26.1 and then find out the contents of 26.2, which I'm stoked for. Maybe. So the one thing I'm actually worried about is if it is the 16 colors of slime, like, then I don't know how I'm going to integrate my pink slime resource pack into 26.1. I might end up making a pack that changes every color of slime to pink just for like funsies. But then also like, do I just change the pink one? And how do you obtain the different colors of pink slime or the different colors of slime? Like, that'll all be answered in the snapshots for when I need to update my resource pack. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Of course, that's what happens when you dig a hole, champ. If you just keep digging, it just keeps getting deeper. If it's anything, if we only get one new slime variant, I'm very confident that my prediction is if we only get one new slime variant is that it's a cold slime variant. We have the magma cubes, a hot slime. We have a green slime, which is a temperate slime, and then we would need a cold slime, which would be a blue slime, or an ice slime, or a water slime. A lot of people were pointing out the fact that there was a water slime in Minecraft Earth that actually had fish swimming around inside of it and stuff. Like, that would be sick. That's definitely not happening. That's definitely not coming to Minecraft, but it would be sick if they did something along those lines. So I'm very confident that if it is a single slime variant being added, it is a blue slime for either water or ice, is my prediction. I don't do speedrunning. I don't think there is any capes this year. I haven't heard of any, if there are. We're digging a hole. it linked to sulfur somehow and other blocks like oak, planks, and white wool, etc.? See, I've seen a lot of people focusing on the planks and the cobblestone. I feel like the planks and the cobblestone were there to represent the two variants of slime that already exist in the game, and that there's not going to be any changes to planks or to cobblestone. I feel like all of this is telling us about a slime update, where we're either going to get cold slimes or a new dyeable slime or something along those lines, where like that's where I feel like we're gonna see tomorrow. And this is the most I've ever deep dived into the teasers, but I skeptically clicked on one of the teasers and I saw it was related to slimes, and the next thing I knew, I was knee deep in it, man. I was like, okay, I gotta crack the code, dude. That just what happened. If you're new here, chat, I'm a pink slime. I have a resource pack that actually no slimes right now. I have a resource pack where all my slimes are pink, and we'll have to figure this out. The sulfur. I don't know what you mean by sulfur. Where did you see sulfur in any of those? No, but I am an ally. I do have an ally flag hanging up back here, but I currently have a stack of computer parts hanging in the way. Why is the warden overpowered? It's meant to be a deterrent. That's the entire reason. I feel like it's perfectly powered for what it's supposed to be. Oh, wow, I almost lost that. Okay. Someone talked about sulfur. Who is Kaman? A content creator or someone who works at Mojang? Because I didn't see any teasers that mentioned any form of sulfur. He's a content creator. Okay, then I don't know where he saw that. If that was someone from Mojang, I'd be like, okay, maybe there's a little bit of credibility, but none of the teaser stuff I saw mentioned sulfur at all, just so. I have no idea what he might be on about. People are thinking that sulfur will be the new slime type. There was the number 16 in the teaser. 16 is the number of sulfur. I think the 16 was representing the fact that there's 16 different colors of dye in Minecraft. And then you can dye the slimes. But, you know, maybe it has something to do with sulfur. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, gunpowder in this. I don't know. If it's an ice slime, what if it could give you the powdered snow effect? Yeah. I don't know what it will be. I will be stoked if it's slime related at all, but I will be like over the moon clipping this stream and uploading it to every platform if I predicted it right. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. You'll never see the end of those clips. We are digging a hole, my friends. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. Digging a hole. You missed it. What's my prediction? So I believe all the teasers are pointing to a new slime being added, and that slime being either a ice slime or a water slime, aka a blue slime, or some addition of dyeable slimes or 16 colors of slimes. That is my official prediction for 26.2. because the teasers are going hard. Preach, dude. Preach, dude. Chat. You guys are being super supportive this year. It's been absolutely crazy. If you guys are new here and aren't familiar, I had been stuck at like 9,000 subs for like 6 months. And then something happened when I started digging this hole in February. We hit 10K subs within like a couple days. And then all of a sudden now we're already up to 11.3K subs now. It's redonkulous. You guys, whatever is happening with the shorts algorithm, I'm loving it. So I appreciate you guys all being here. We're actually only like 29 subs away from hitting 11.4. I'd love to hit 11.4K subs today. So subscribe if you're new. This hole is for digging. Oh, chat. By the way, the 10,000 subscribers special giveaway ended earlier in the week, and I reached out to all of the winners, or both of the winners, I should say. I haven't heard from either of them. If you entered into the giveaway from the 10,000 subscriber special video, check your emails. Check your emails. If I don't hear back from you in 7 days and you won, I gotta redraw. Still not. No, we're at Y level 15. We're at Y level 15. We're getting close to Deep Slate. Yo, thank you for the gifts, my dude. Absolutely massive. I appreciate you. Efficiency 5 and Haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. The mod pack? I don't have thoughts on it. Yo, thank you for the jewels. You guys are flipping amazing. So they posted on the official Mojang or the official Minecraft social media accounts on every social media platform. So like there's one on Twitter, there's one on Instagram, there's one on the Reds video site as like a poll. There's several of them posted across all social media. WhatsApp has one of them. There's a lot. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. Basically every major social media platform that Mojang has an official account on got a unique teaser. Thank you for those Minecraft creepers. Gear up early and I don't know if you're playing hardcore actually. Don't die. This is Minecraft. Hey, look, see, there's my pink slimes. Look at him. Look at him. Don't they just look wonderful, chap? Look at him. Look at him. He wants a hug. I consent to this hug. Thank you. All right. We are digging a hole. Oh, wow. We found a long tunnel right here we're just exposing. Nice. We have yet to find a chest, or not a chest, a minecart chest. We have found an actual chest, but we haven't seen what's in it yet. It's over there in that little dungeon. But we haven't found a minecart chest in this yet. I am a pink slime, so the slimes in my world, unlike the slimes in your world, they're actually cured of their zombie affliction that they would normally have. So the slimes in your world are, I'm sorry to tell you, they're actually zombies. That's why they're green. They're meant to be pink, and my presence in this world actually cures them. It's crazy, but I can't explain it. All right. Well, they don't, they're very rare. I mean, they're not rare, they're just, you know, you can't obtain them any other way, so I gotta save them all. I keep about 90% of all materials for projects like this. The cobweb specifically, like if I ever needed a cobweb for a project, I gotta keep them all, because this is really the only time I'm ever gonna find them in bulk unless I go out hunting for them specifically. This hole is going to be dug. Vanilla Tweaks is where my enchantment glint comes from. You can see it and all the other packs I use linked in the bio. I am playing. Yeah, I'm glad you're very observant. We started this hole in early January. This is the 34th stream digging this hole, if my math is correct. Spoilers, it's probably not, but give or take. Yeah. We're doing good. I have several performance and quality of life mods, but I don't have anything that changes gameplay mechanics. The slimes are a resource pack, chat. You can find it and everything else that I use on CurseForge, linked in the bios, descriptions, etc. To dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole if I want to dig a hole. You started this hole, who's we? We, as in the community. We're all just vibing while I dig this hole. You may be new here, but there are a lot of people that have been here for the entire dig. You better dig a hole, dude. You gotta do it. Sometimes you just gotta dig a hole. Maybe don't dig one this big, but maybe do. I don't know. I don't know. It is getting bigger. That is what happens when you keep digging a hole. It does get bigger. Very observant observation. This is hardcore single player. Well, because the hole needs dug. This is the right size. At what point does a hole become a hole? I don't know. All I can tell you is this is a hole, that's for sure. It will go down to bedrock, yes. Okay, we're getting some cobblestone with silk touch. Oh my lord! Okay, what? I know it's a skeleton spawner, but that scared the crap out of me. It's broad daylight. What the hell? What just happened, man? Someone clip that. What just happened? We're on Y level 15. We should theoretically be seeing Deep Slate very soon. I'm gonna mine right through it when I get down there. This is hardcore single player. You gonna start watching? Preach, dude. I mean, I didn't know you had your eyes closed this whole time. But, I'm proud of you. Well, because the hole needs dug. You hold shift and double click to put an entire item type into the chest at once. I have a lot of farms, but I'm currently in the middle of digging a hole. If you want to see more of what I got in this world, I recommend checking out my 15,000 day world tour over on the Red Video site. Tomorrow's stream is at 12 p.m. Eastern for 4 hours. And we will be watching Minecraft live together in the middle of that. Thank you for the gifts, my dude. And yes, thank God it's Friday. I need a weekend. Specifically, I needed this week to end. And next week to end. And every week for the next 4 months to end. And then every week after that to end. Damn it. Damn, why? I'm just wishing my life away. Oh, man. Thank you for all the gifts, you guys. You're absolutely massive. I'm live on all the platforms. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole soon. That's all I'm hoping for. We are digging a hole, indeed. All right, did I just leave off right there? I did. This is underneath what used to be a swamp biome. Thank you for all the gifts, my dude. Absolutely massive of you. Ooh, with a comment like that, my man.
Johnny 11 is here.
Thank you. Welcome in. With a comment like that, my man, I really hope you find some joy in your life, you know? I hope whatever is bringing you down and making you such a rude person, just, you know, you can get over that one day. And you'll find some joy in your life. That's what you need. Maybe some therapy could help you too. The hole is the goal. We did get rid of the entire swamp that was here, yeah. Because the hole needed to be dug. I play hardcore single player. That's my jam. I drain it. This is actually underneath a swamp, and that part there was an ocean. So we drained a lot of water. And because it was a swamp, almost every cave we've encountered has been waterlogged, and we've had to drain it. Oh yeah, dude, we just digging a hole. People on the internet be people on the internet. It don't bother me none. I'm having a wonderful time. Over 18,000 days in this hardcore Minecraft world. You can see the day count in the top corner of the screen at all times if you go to one of the landscape platforms. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole soon. That's all I want to see. This is Java. And there ain't nothing wrong with people who play on Bedrock, though. As long as you're playing Minecraft, that's cool with me. I mean, as long as you're gaming, that's cool with me, whatever. But I got no hate for Bedrock players.
Preach, dude.
Preach, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. This is hardcore single player. Need a new pick. I have quite a few performance and quality of life mods, but all gameplay mechanics are vanilla. You can check out the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge or linked in the bios, descriptions, etc. if you want to see everything I'm running. I have no idea why you keep
Preach, dude.
repeating that. Thank you for the follows and the subscribes across all platforms, chat. You guys are being super supportive. I really appreciate it. And if you're new here and you're not followed or subscribed, consider doing so. Bro, how you gonna ask me about getting bored of having fun? We're digging a hole. What more could I want? What more could I want? Your PC's fixed and you started digging a hole. That sounds great. Genuinely. I mean, it sounds like your life is going perfect. Your PC's working and you're digging a hole. There's nothing more. There's nothing more you need. You've peaked. This is it. What, for asking you to consider following? You mean? Yeah, I mean, I'm not here to make you do it. Is that how I worded it? I don't know. I literally forget how I phrased that sentence, but... I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this, because you never know, chat, when you need a 4.1 million stone laying around. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We're digging a hole. That is a Bedrock only thing, not on Java. I play hardcore single player. I have an ally flag hanging up behind me, just there's a pile of computers in the way right now. But I myself am not. What's up? Playing Minecraft makes you feel sick? Oh my goodness, dude. I'm sorry. That sounds like the worst thing that could happen to a person. You get motion sickness, but you love the game? Yeah, sorry, I play a little fast. You might want to watch the stream on like 0.25x. Oops. Actually, no, I love VR, right? I have an HTC Vive. I haven't played it in a few years at this point, but I love VR and I play like a lot of Beat Saber and a lot of other little games and stuff like that back in the day on it. And I was so excited when I found a mod that made Java Minecraft in VR. And I super excitedly played it, and 20 minutes in, the only game that's ever made me feel nauseous was Minecraft in VR, and I was devastated. I had never ever felt nauseous, but I felt like I was physically going to throw up after playing Minecraft for 20 minutes. And I put off the headset. I took off the headset in defeat and just was so incredibly sad that my favorite game I can't play through my favorite medium. Thank you for all the jewels coming in, my guys. You guys are flipping amazing. We are at Y level 15. Ow. Thank you for all the gifts coming in. This is the third hole of this size that I will be completing in this world. This is the fourth hole of this size that I started. We are digging a hole, my friends. Thank you for all those gifts. I really appreciate them. I'm gonna dig this hole, indeed. I recommend checking out my 15,000 day world tour if you want to see the other projects in this world. It's got actually one of the holes is not even in there as a concept. So this is the second hole of this scale that I've dug since the 15,000 day world tour. That's crazy, chat. That's crazy. Dude, I really have no idea what you guys are going on about with ascending or whatever. Unless you're talking about Lynxie's world with, I already have an ascension in there. But, I have no idea what you're talking about. Please move on. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole if I'm gonna dig the hole. Yes, we will be going to bedrock. This is a bowl-shaped hole, so it gets smaller the further down we go, but it will hit bedrock before it bottoms out. Because that's how you dig a hole. Played Minecraft VR for an hour, and after you threw up, and when I took it off, after I threw up, I fell asleep straight away, and then jumped in your, then you jumped on your bed. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm going to try Minecraft VR again soon, though, because I have money set aside for the new Steam frame. That's Valve's new headset. I'm super excited for the Steam frame, chat. I am going to pre-order it the second I get the notification that it's available for order. Oh my goodness. Because the hole needs dug. Thank you for the gifts, my dude. Right now, I have a HTC Vive, and I haven't played it in years. But I'm super excited for the new Steam frame, and getting back into VR. And I definitely will do some VR streams and stuff when I get that. To justify the cost a little bit, you know? Though I don't know what like new VR games exist that might be fun to play. So I haven't played VR in genuinely several years. And even then I haven't found a new VR game in like at least 6 years, probably. Well, this hardcore world is over 18,000 days, so at least that long. I don't think I would jump into doing a Minecraft VR stream. I would probably need to test the waters and try find, like, I'm sure that Vivecraft was the mod that I used. I'm sure that has matured over the years, and there's a lot more stuff you can do to like make yourself less susceptible to it. And, you know, it's going to be a higher refresh screen. It's going to be a higher pixel density screen. I'm going to have it's going to be better in all the ways than my Vive was. So, Reach, dude. Gonna watch all my vids. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Because what you'll notice is if you go to my channel, there's a playlist called Hardcore Season 2. That's this world. With over 1,000 episodes in it. Over 4,700 hours of stream VODs of this world. So I'll I'll see you in a couple years. I typically can complete about half a layer in a stream. This is hardcore single player. I am a pink slime, so obviously the slimes in my world are cured of their zombie ailment that they had, and they're back to their original pink slimes as they're intended to be. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. Did I say ailment? I meant affliction. That's the word. Ailment is the cure to an affliction. They both start with an A, and I'm dumb. I already have a base. We're digging a hole. If you guys want to see my base, I recommend checking out my latest world tour, the 15,000 day world tour. I don't know. Some people ask some questions where it's very telling that they haven't looked at the screen before they've asked their questions. Welcome back. So you mean 3 layer? Well, yes. Yeah, I'm digging out 3 Minecraft blocks at a time. But when you ask me how many layers I get done, I consider the 3 blocks to be 1 layer. So I get half of one of these layers dug within a stream. Though, honestly, this hole is a bowl, right? It gets smaller the further we go down. And lately, I'm noticing that it's getting closer to 2/3, if not 3/4 of a layer. We'll see, though, because today, last stream, we ended by digging the perimeter around this hole, right? We dug the perimeter around the layer so that this stream, when we started stream, we immediately just jumped into digging out the middle, right? So today we're doing really good time. We'll see how far I get. Because it is actually, it's not like I'm starting a new layer in the middle of a stream or something like that, like I typically have to do. So we'll actually be able to make a very good estimate on how much I'm able to get done in a single stream now. We actually are just past the halfway mark of stream now that it's 10:30, and we are very close to the halfway mark of this layer. Though, yeah, so we'll see. I am a pink slime. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole if I want to dig the hole. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you build a hole, but you know, I always recommend digging a hole. Yeah, my slimes are honestly a little bit rude. You know, when I tell them I don't consent to a hug, they still try to hug me sometimes, and I have to teach them a lesson. It's a problem, but we're working on it. Oh, Roblox. Yeah, that game is interesting. I do not do this full time, but I would love to. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. If you want to help support the stream, and maybe one day I can do this full time. I mean, I recommend you get some sleep. Oh, it's Darcy. Never mind. You have to stay up. Absolutely. Darcy, did you see the teasers? Oh my goodness. Hey, what's up? Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? What'd you get up to? Can we get a shout out for Mig? How you doing? Oh, I think there was something stuck between my teeth, or maybe it was it's just the little tiny pieces of ice that were left. It felt like there was something in my teeth that I just swallowed. That is a data pack from Vanilla Tweaks called Durability Ping. It is wonderful. I didn't. Did someone post it in the... No. I'll go over it with you because I'm so incredibly excited. Darcy, do you know what they're teasing? Do you know what they're teasing for Minecraft Live? What Mojang has posted across all their socials? They are teasing a slime update, chat. Hey, Colonal, playing some modded Mario Kart online. Had some good races, too. Unfortunately, I had to end early because you kept on crashing. Oh, my goodness. Well, I hope you had a good time regardless of the crashing, and I really appreciate you sending your people over here. We are currently digging a hole, so I hope that they are ready to strap in and deal with this thrilling content we got going on. So, my official prediction for 26.2 based on the teasers that Mojang has posted today is that we are A, getting a blue slime, aka a water or an ice-based slime, or B, we are getting dyeable slimes, 16 colors of slimes. That is what all the teasers point to me that we're getting. I am stoked for it to be a slime-related update at all, but I believe I have an accurate prediction in one of those two. I absolutely do not read chat. You caught me. I play hardcore single player. I have no idea where everyone in chat is getting this idea of sulfur from. Apparently some other YouTuber I've never heard of mentioned sulfur, and like everyone in my chat thinks that's what it's going to be. This sounds to me like another dream scenario trying to get the glow squid, honestly. I saw nothing in the teasers myself about sulfur. I don't know what on earth. I haven't been able to get anything from anyone on why they think those teasers mean sulfur. I've only heard that other creators have said sulfur, and that is not a credible thing for me. What does it have to do with it? Where did sulfur come in that? None of the teasers mention sulfur. What are you guys on about? I would love to know what you're thinking, because I genuinely don't know. I saw all the teasers, as far as I know, unless I missed one that mentioned sulfur. You're just following. Yeah, see, there has not been anybody that has been able to tell me which image did sulfur originate from. Like, I saw a bunch of teasers, and I saw a lot of discussions about the teasers, and not a single person in any comment section of any video or post I saw mentioned sulfur. And then I get live and I get talking about the teasers I saw, and everyone's talking about sulfur. I don't know what you mean. If you mention them, you'll get banned. I don't know if there's any creator I would ban you for mentioning. But also, the creator telling you about sulfur is not a first source, right? There's teasers from Mojang that show things. Which image did Mojang post where you think sulfur is involved, right? Where did they get that idea from? It's number 16 on the periodic table. Okay, there's 16 dyes in Minecraft. That's where my prediction for dyeable slimes comes from. The 16 on the TikTok video. Right, I don't think that has anything to do with sulfur. I don't think that has anything to do with sulfur. I do have a job. I'm good, my man. Thank you for the jewels. Maybe it does, but that's not what I'm getting from this. Oh, thank you for all the jewels coming in. Vanilla Tweaks is where my enchantment glint comes from. You can see it and all the other packs I'm using linked in the bios, descriptions, etc., etc. A lot of things in Minecraft are binary because of the sense of like a stack and all that. I work in IT, but that's as far as I go into it on stream. Either way, I am streaming tomorrow, watching Minecraft Live. So if you're interested in my POV, either before, during, or after, I will be live. Consider dropping a follow. We'll be playing in this hardcore world before and after Minecraft Live. And we'll even be AFKing in this hardcore world while we watch Minecraft Live. So... I go live tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. And Minecraft Live's pre-show will probably start at about 12:45. I don't believe that they work on Bedrock. I play Java, and I really can't speak to anything that exists or doesn't exist on Bedrock. I don't know. What's up? I encourage you to follow if you want to do so. If you want to hear words, I recommend talking to ChatGPT. I'm not an LLM. Well, luckily I'm not a doctor, so I don't have any patients. I was in Minecraft Live about 2 years ago now. In one of the pre-show clips, indeed. Yo, we just hit 11.4k subs. We're at exactly 11,400 subs right now on the Red Video site. You did it, chat. I'm super grateful. You guys are just being absolutely amazing and supportive this year. I don't know what to say. Thank you for those gifts as well over on TikTok. You're amazing. 16 colors of frog lights. You know, I had not considered maybe this. Yeah, okay, because magma blocks are on there too. Or magma cubes are in there too, so... Yeah. You remember when I started digging the hole? Nice. Do you remember when I finished the hole? Me neither. I was just testing you. I feel like we're going to have quite a few new items for the storage room in 26.2. What's up? Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole. Oh yeah. We are making good progress on the hole. We're digging for the hole. The hole is the goal. We are on Y level 15 and we're going all the way to bedrock, though it is a bowl shaped hole, so it gets smaller the further down we go. So that's a bit helpful. But we're also very close to deep slate, so that's going to be very slow. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole soon. No. I take my ergonomics very seriously. Several years ago at work, I had a very, very uncomfortable mouse, and I would go home every day with like really bad wrist pain, after a while, I complained to HR enough that I made them get me an ergonomic mouse, and it's the word I'm looking for. It doesn't start with a C. It doesn't start with a K sound. I have cared about ergonomics ever since, because I do not want to ever experience pain from working and or gaming. Yeah, so my mouse movements right now, all I'm doing is this. This is the most movement I'm doing to do all this. Well, to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. Jamal, how you doing, my man? Welcome in. You played through pain, not experienced so bad ever again. Yeah, it wasn't the worst pain I've ever had in my life, but like, it was like, I needed to hold a mouse and do my work, and by the end of the day, like, my wrist was killing me, and it was like, it was just torture by the end of the day. It is not the worst thing I've ever experienced. I've experienced pain much worse than that, but yeah. How you doing? You're vibing? I'm doing good. The dig is going great. We are rocking and rolling. How are we doing, actually? Look at that hole, chat. That was a left-hand swoop while I got my drink, so I didn't pop a totem right there. The only mouse you might struggle with is one of those ball mice. Oh, you like the super ergonomic ones? Yeah, I wouldn't be able to use one of those. I mean, maybe I would. There were people at my workplace that did, but I never wanted to try one of those. I am digging a hole. You think it's cheating because I use auto clicker to auto hold your mine button? No, absolutely not. I mean, doing it on a server, I would just make sure that's not against the server's rule. But like in single player, I believe the only way to cheat, there's only one way to cheat in single player Minecraft, and that is to lie about what you're doing. If you're playing single player of any kind in Minecraft, and you want to use an auto clicker, or you want to use a mod, or you want to use a macro, or you want to anything, play however you want. As long as when you go and make a video about what you're doing in your single player world, you disclose that and you don't say, like, if you want to switch to creative mode and give yourself 10,000 diamonds, as long as when you're making your video about your world, you say, yeah, and then I went to creative mode and I gave myself 10,000 diamonds. I mean, you're not cheating. You're right. Like, if that's how you want to play, that's how you can play. Or if you're modifying your drop rates for getting speedrun scores quicker, if you want to do fake speedruns, that's fine. Just as long as when you submit the speedrun scores, you're disclosing that they're fake, then that's fine. Play how you want. They won't count. Rightfully so. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 is how you instamine stone. Priest Jamal, I love my world. I'm having a great time just digging this hole. Though this slime, I don't know. I don't consent to any hugs. I hope he doesn't want one. But he better stay over there. I won't be back at my base until the end of stream today, which is in about an hour. So if you stick around, you'll get to see my base. But if you want to see it sooner than that, you can always go check out my 15,000 day world tour over on the Red Video site. Link is in the bio, panels, descriptions, etc. Speaking of chat, have you considered dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on? I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. Yeah, I haven't seen anything he's asked. All I've seen is him begging for a response for a question I never saw, which is just classic TikTok. Build this pink slime at the bottom. Hopefully at the bottom there'll be a lot of air. That's all I'm hoping for. You're digging a hole too? Nah, it's a good song. OG Yogscast is amazing. I loved watching that stuff 15 years ago, or whatever it was, 12 years ago. To answer the question that you're not asking. Love that. Love that. Because the hole needs dug, my dude. Nah, I'm good. Of course, Minecraft is my favorite game, and yes, I do play other games. I have a Wifey Wednesday series where every Wednesday I play a game with my wife. Sometimes it's a mod pack, like right now we're going through the Liminal Industries mod pack for Minecraft, but sometimes it's like co-op games like We Were Here or It Takes Two and stuff like that. I play a lot. And I've played a lot of non-Minecraft games throughout the years, but lately, not so much. Well, other than the Wifey Wednesday series, of course. I am currently digging a hole. Instamine is incredibly satisfying. Can I sleep yet? Is it time? Okay, yeah, the rain let me sleep a little bit early. There is music, it's just very quiet. I can hear it. It's very calming music. Sounds like a piano at the moment. Yep, we have been digging this hole. Do I have a favorite vanilla biome? Cherry groves, absolutely. This is hardcore single player, but I do have a community SMP for members or subscribers. So if you're one of those and you want to get whitelisted, you can go link your account in the Discord and join. Well, members if you're on the red site, subscriber if you're on any other site. I should make that distinction. It's not subscribers from the red site. Efficiency 5 and Haste 2 lets you instamine stone. We're digging for the hole, my man. Efficiency 5 and Haste 2 lets you instamine stone. Minecraft is definitely my favorite game, like hands down, period. Frankly speaking, it's like the best-selling game in the world. So, like, that's gotta mean something. Well, because Silk Touch is just better, my dude. Because you could keep the ores to use the ores to decorate if you want, and you know, like your inventory doesn't fill up as fast when you're digging with Silk Touch, because the ores aren't being turned into like 10 ores at a time, you know? I do need to make some more boxes. The hole is the goal, indeed. Because the hole needs dug. Because the hole needs dug, chat. I have no idea how many shulkers I have in total. Thousands, probably. Well, hold on. How many shulker boxes have I crafted? I've crafted 13,000 shulker boxes, but I also have a lot of auto crafters that craft shulker boxes. So this is the minimum, and I definitely have a lot more than 13,000 shulker boxes in my world. I have a lot more than that. The hole is for digging, and we're digging a hole. I am, in fact, a pink slime. Look at me. We started this hole in early January. This is the 34th stream digging this hole, I believe. And I believe we're making really good progress. Over 18,000 days in this hardcore Minecraft world. If you guys are new here, I recommend checking out the 15,000 day hardcore Minecraft. Wait, the 15,000 day world tour that I have over on the Red Video site. And I recommend dropping a follow or subscribing over there for when we hit 20,000 days, hopefully later this summer, when I will post my 20,000 day world tour. I always record those live and then upload them as a video. So, you know, we'll get there. Exactly. The hole needs dug, so I'm gonna dig it. That's all there is to it. You now know the whole story. We are on Y level 15. We technically are on the first layer that we might be able to see diamonds. We've yet to see any diamonds because diamonds are incredibly rare this high in the world, but we could technically see diamonds potentially. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We're digging a hole. We have several more months of digging ahead of us. I cannot give an accurate prediction because there's too many variables. Too many variables. Yo, did we hit 100K likes on TikTok? Are you serial right now? Are you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right now? Yeah, we're at 0.1 million likes. Come on, TikTok. Why you gotta make the big number so small? 99,000. Yeah. 0.1 million. No. Thank you for the jewels. Bedrock is at Y level 58, I believe. What variables? Okay, so this is a bowl-shaped hole, so it gets smaller the further down we go. And by the bottom, it will be very small right before we, right as we hit bedrock. It'll be very small layers. But we're about to hit deep slate, which is going to slow us way down. So I don't know how those two things are going to balance out. I don't know if that means on average the deep slate layers will take about as long as a stone layer, because like the deep slate layers are going to be so small. Thank you for all the jewels coming in. Absolutely massive of you. No, it's Y level like 59 or 50. Yeah, 59 I think is when you're standing on top of the highest bedrock. Yeah. Wow, thank you for all the jewels. I really appreciate that, dude. You're flipping amazing. Holy. Gold technically is the fastest pickaxe, indeed. Holy, we are digging a hole. How'd you know? The hole is the goal. We're trying to dig a hole. I'm famous. That's a stretch, if I've ever heard one. I appreciate the sentiment, but you're wrong. Yeah, this is the hole. And now we're back to digging. Where'd I leave off? Over here. Nah, this is the right pattern for me. There's 24 more layers to get to bedrock. Oh, like layers of 3? Interesting. That's a good thing to know. I had not calculated that yet before. Can you calculate the layers tonight? The hole is the goal. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole if I want to dig the hole. You know what I'm saying? This is going all the way to bedrock. You should make the bedrock flat at the bottom. You'll have to break it. Just, oh boy. No. I might floss it. I don't think I'm gonna break it. I don't know what we'll do yet, though. We're a long way from needing to make that decision, so I'm not going to. I had a stack of beacons here at the hole. Inventory's full. Just a hair under a stack of beacons at the hole. My hunger bar is golden carrots. Well, golden carrots dipped in slime, just like my golden carrots that are dipped in slime. Oh, man. No, to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole if I want to dig the hole. You know what I'm saying? How many months? Hold on. Gotta bust out the calculator to tell you it in months. 12 times... 65 months. Better known as just a hair under 5.5 years. Next month, chat, is 5 years. 5.5 years. Oh. Can we get that in days? I have some better stats. This world is over 18,000 days, in-game days, that is. And we have also over, this is stream number 1,092. And we've streamed over 4,700 hours in this hardcore Minecraft world. If you are new here and you want to find out more about my world, chat, I recommend checking out my latest 15,000 day hardcore Minecraft world tour. Oh boy. Okay, get them out of my way. Wish you found me sooner to see all the progress. All of my VODs are on the Red Video site. I have a playlist of called Hardcore Minecraft Season 2. You can go watch all 4,700 hours, if you please. Absolutely, you can. be streaming tomorrow during Minecraft Live. I'll be watching it here. You can tune into my channel if you want to see my reaction for some reason. I'll be live tomorrow at 12, and the pre-show will probably be live at 12:45 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. The pick is fine, dude. This hole? We've only been digging this hole since early January. This is the 34th stream of digging this hole. I believe we're making very good time. The question earlier was, how old is my hardcore world? Chat! My pick is low! Why didn't anybody warn me? I rely on you, chat, to tell me my pick is low. Are you trying to get me to break a netherite tool? Are you trying to lose a netherite tool for me? I trusted you, chat. I trusted you. Nobody said anything, Angie. It's just so shameful. I'm so sad. My pick is fine, dude. What are you talking about? You thought the oval you broke to bedrock took long? 40 streams. Yeah, this is taking a while. We're making good progress, though. This is the 34th stream, and we're almost halfway there. We are... Today is a short stream, chat, by the way. So we're ending at midnight tonight, aka in like 45 minutes. And we're not halfway done with this layer yet. That is disappointing, I'll be honest. But it is a short stream, so... I was hoping, because the layers have gotten so much smaller, that I would for sure be able to get half of the layer done in a 3-hour stream. My streams are typically 4 hours long, or 3 or 4 hours long nowadays. Today's a short stream, so it's only 3 hours. About every other day, I have a short stream nowadays. Oh, inventory's full. Well, I don't use Fulbright because, like, darkness is good, you know? Fulbright would be weird. I do have my brightness turned up higher than vanilla allows for, but I don't go all the way to the levels of Fulbright because I want to be able to, I can see in the dark, but it still looks dark, and that's perfect for making a video, in my opinion, or a stream or content or whatever. Zoom? Oh, I think the mod I'm using is called Zoomify, maybe? You can check everything I'm using in the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge or linked in the bio. I have quite a few quality of life and performance mods, but nothing that changes any gameplay mechanics. I could open my world in pure vanilla, no problems. Other than the lag, I would experience a lot of lag. But other than that, it would be fine. I do a repair session at the beginning of every stream. So if you show up right on time at noon tomorrow, I'll be doing a repair session immediately. Normally I do a repair session very quickly at my cactus farm, but we're letting that recoup this week because we had completely drained it. So we're doing my gold farm, which takes a little bit longer, a lot a bit longer, but yeah. Preach the follows. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you watch. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. But remember, tomorrow's stream is not at nighttime. Tomorrow's stream is at noon to watch Minecraft Live together. I am stoked. I'm excited for Minecraft Live. Thank you for the gift. You're absolutely massive of you. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 is all you need to insta-mine stone. And silk touch. I got silk on here. It's great. For XP, I use it for tool repairs. We smelt the cactuses. And then I have furnaces that are set up to perfectly repair a netherite tool in one shot. It is an incredibly efficient and incredibly fast way to repair all your tools instantly. Well, it's instant. That's how fast it is. Of course, of course. I followed a design by Il Mango if you want to learn more. He's got some great videos that explain it. Well, to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole if I want to dig the hole. Why did people actually mention... Okay, wait, is there any merit to an armadillo farm actually for XP? Or are people just memeing on killing a small mob? Because you're not the first person I've heard recommend an armadillo farm, but that... Like... like what? Like I don't understand if that's a legitimate farm idea or if you guys are just memeing. I don't know. Yep. Yes, it's real. Is it good? What? How do you do? I don't understand. The best. Not the best, but if it's good, it's good. A furnace tool repair station is the best because literally it instantly repairs a tool. Boom. Like literally as fast as the snap of my fingers. So I repair a dozen pickaxes in like 30 seconds. But like, is it as fast as an Enderman farm or a gold or a zombie piglin kind of farm is what you're saying? Better than an Enderman farm. Interesting. I don't use an Enderman farm. I have a zombie piglin, a gold farm for my that has been my primary XP farm for the bulk of the history of my hardcore world because it's just as fast as an Enderman farm. But then now that we can, and then I've also had the instant tool repair station, but it's always been so slow because you couldn't chunk load growing cactuses. But now, because of the stuff in 1.21.9, you can now chunk load cactus farms. So I chunk load cactus farms, and it is always topped up. Except for when I'm actually using, more pickaxes per stream than this cactus farm can keep up with producing. So I operate at a slight deficit, and since this has been going on for 2.5 months, we finally hit a point where the cactus farm was completely empty. So we took this week, all week we've been using the gold farm, and then next week we'll be back to using the cactus farm. So that means if I have to give up 1 week out of every 2 months, you know, that's a fine exchange rate. I am considering expanding the cactus farm in the future, but I'm not sidetracking from this project at the moment for it. I have a design by Il Mango. I recommend checking out his videos if you wanted to see a tutorial. Inventory or sleep time. The hole is the goal. And I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this, just out of habit. I have a problem. And the problem is that my storage room isn't full. Actually, it is. I actually filled up all the stone storage in my storage room, but so we expanded that recently. My next project is actually going to be updating my storage room for the first time in 5 years. So that's going to be crazy because I built my storage room back in 1.16 before farming shulkers was a thing. So I obviously didn't account for any shulker loaded storage back then. So I have, as far as I know, the largest non-shulker loaded storage room in hardcore Minecraft. And well, we're going to be adding shulker loaders to it soon. And then I'll be able to say just the largest storage system. Boom, bam, wham, Shazam, dude. I have a world tour. You can check out my 15,000 day world tour video over on the Red Video site if you want to see that. Speaking of the Red Video site, I haven't seen a comment from them in a minute. I bet you their chat got disconnected again. It definitely has. Oh my goodness, that's the third time today that the short stream just disconnected completely for no reason. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, I can't even see Kick Chat either. Oh my goodness, what's going on? I gotta disconnect and reconnect that too. I might as well just disconnect and reconnect everything other than TikTok, because TikTok's working. Welcome in, Slime, by the way. How you doing? I see your message. I saw your hi there. No, don't apologize. Just go watch the vid. Shorts chat, are you there? Okay, good. It is working. Unlikely. Though I'd love to see the system you're claiming is larger. This hole is going to bedrock. I do have several world tours that go over the storage room, and especially if you go watch some of the older ones when it was like the main focal point of my hardcore world, they go really in depth, like a solid like half hour breaking it down. I think the 9,000 day world tour is a good example of one that shows the behind the scenes of it. What's the capacity of his, if you're gonna claim it's larger than mine? Because if it's been around for years, it's not larger than mine, or else I know about it. Thank you for the jewels, my dude. A trial chamber broke your end portal. There's lots of end portals in a world, you know? You just gotta go find a different one. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 does let you instant mine stone. Yes. There's usually hundreds of them in a world. All right. My storage room, for reference, I also have every single item in the game. Now with copper golems, I also have every single stackable item in the game, and I can hold a capacity of much more than one chest of each item. My storage room has a raw capacity of over 80 million items. Non-shulker loaded. And we're going to add shulker loaders soon. For reference, chat, I've dug this hole and other holes, and I've mined 4 million stone. And my storage room can hold 80 million items, or more than that. I did the math a long time ago. It's 80 something, I believe. You gotta get wings, indeed, from an end city. I think my storage room, if I remember right, consists of like 45,000 hoppers. And that was when it was first built. Which is why I say, chat, if I opened my world in pure vanilla without performance mods. Well, I'll get back to this in a minute. Railed, how was your stream, my dude? Welcome in, Raiders. Absolutely massive of you stopping over. How you doing?
Massive.
Massive, my dude. What's up? If you're new here from the raid, welcome in. My name's Colonel. I'm a pink slime. We're digging a hole. Not a scam. It's a get railed raid. Oh, okay. I was really worried it was a scam. I'm not gonna lie. I really appreciate everyone calming my nerves there. That makes things easy on me. Welcome in. I hope you guys enjoy digging holes because, well, this is the 34th stream in a row of me digging a hole. So I don't think I'm gonna break that pattern anytime soon. Mods, can we get a shout out for Railed? I would really appreciate that. And I'm sure Railed would as well. If you want to tell me how your stream went, or I would absolutely love to know, or if you got a raid and run, take care of yourself, do any of the after stream stuff, you go do you, my man. I'll be here digging a hole, having a good time. Yep, we're digging out a bowl-shaped hole, the bottom half of a sphere. 136 block radius centered around that there gold block, which is floating just ever so slightly above sea level.
Trail 3D and drop a follow.
I love how TTS says your name. That's great. Thank you for getting him that shout out, mods. You're all amazing people. All right. Grinding along Nether Highway? How long? Because I'm going to have to dig one for this soon as well. Because this is not near my base, and this is the longest, this is the furthest away project in my hardcore world right now. But I don't know where the final resting place of the Nether portal needs to be. I know for a fact it's not going to be on this tree. So, I can't start digging the Nether tunnel yet because I don't know where it needs to line up with. 3,200 blocks about. It's a bit excessive. Well, that is longer. Is that longer than what I'm gonna have to do? Yeah, mine's about this one's gonna be, I think Nether numbers, it's gonna be about 2,000 blocks. And that's going off of a tunnel that I've already started, but like I think I have to dig 2,000 blocks in a straight line. So I feel your pain. I've done it once before, and I'm gonna it's not excessive, it's massive, indeed, indeed. Well, I hope you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying digging this hole, that's for sure. You're gonna breeze through that. Oh, after digging this, the Nether tunnel is not going to feel hard, or not gonna feel bad to dig. The worst part of my Nether tunnels is decorating them because I have them like underneath the Nether roof, so I have to floss the Nether roof of all of my Nether tunnels. It is a horrible decision, but it looks so nice. Oh man, that's gonna be horrible. Well, here we are. First step of Nether Highway 2 that's finished. This world, I don't know if you know how I lost my Season 1 world railed, but I lost my Season 1 world flying through an unfinished Nether tunnel. So it is a requirement for me in hardcore and just Minecraft in general that I don't leave hardcore worlds I don't leave nether tunnels unfinished, and I don't fly through nether tunnels anymore, period, either, finished or not. So I learned from my mistakes. I make my tunnels and I finish them. Would it be better if you wait to start a long-term world until you get a PC or start on Bedrock? Bro, just start playing. Start playing. Absolutely. Just play the game. Have some fun. And you know what? Maybe when you eventually get a PC, you know, you can definitely migrate from Bedrock from a console to Bedrock on PC, and keep your long-term world that way. Or you could try to convert it to Java, but that's no way to do a one-for-one thing. But like, there's options. Or, you know, you just start a new world. Yeah, so do you know how Bams does his nether tunnel where he has the ice blocks spaced out? I'm flying the wrong way. I don't know if you watch John Bams, but when I started my season 1 world, I was religiously watching John Bams. He's the reason I got into playing hardcore. And I also did a similar ice spaced out nether tunnel. So I was flying down my nether tunnel with flight duration 3 rockets, and I snagged on a top of a spaced out ice block in the bottom, and the rocket just kept pushing me into the ice block until it hit me like 3 times and I was dead. I snagged on the corner of it. So I also don't use flight duration 3 rockets anymore. Yeah, I learned my lesson. If you got a raid and run, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, but feel free to go do whatever you got to do, my man. If you're gonna hang around, absolutely, I appreciate that. But oh, Chad, we actually only have about 30 minutes left to stream. It's time for us to start bingo. If you guys aren't familiar, at the end of every stream, we play a mini game in the purple chat, and the winner gets to put a block on the massive monument in my hardcore Minecraft world. So if you want a chance to leave your mark on the hardcore world, come over to the purple chat and claim yourself a bingo card. We have about 9 minutes until bingo starts. 8 minutes, my bad. I calculated that wrong. Bingo cards are live. You just got to hover your mouse over the screen if you're on desktop, and you'll see a red bingo icon. Or if you're on mobile, you'll see a bingo icon at the top corner of your chat window. Click on that, claim your bingo card, and then keep that open when bingo starts. Those took out an entire server you were on once. Oof. Like a hardcore server, like one of the 9 lives is or something like that. It's just everybody loses. The whole server ends because everyone used flight duration 3. We are on Y15, and we officially are halfway done with Y15. We have dug out exactly right now half of a layer in one stream, and we've only been live for 2.5 hours. So the layers are definitely smaller than they were when I was at the top by a measurable amount, because at the very top, it took me over half of a 4-hour stream it took me an entire 4-hour stream to get almost halfway. And now we're getting halfway in 2.5 hours. So like the layers are shrinking. So obviously Deep Slate's going to happen soon, and that's going to slow us down, but the layers getting smaller every layer is going to be amazing. Doing a group event and traveled on the roof. No hardcore, but the person supplying the rockets made flight 3s. Oof. Yeah. He learned his lesson. I mean, it makes sense from like an efficiency standpoint. Like, it's like, obviously I would want the longer rockets so I can carry more distance in my pockets, kind of deal. That rhymed. But no, you don't want the risk of flight 3s. I play hardcore single player. You have to be in the purple chat, not on the short stream, to play Bingo. Links to all my socials are in the bios, panels, descriptions, etc. Speaking of my socials, chat, whatever platform you're watching on, consider dropping a follow. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. The purple streaming site. Link is in the bios, descriptions, etc. I can't say it, or else the algorithm will stop algorithming me if I mention other platforms by name. Preach, dude. Preach, dude. I play hardcore single player. Thank you for saying the words that I am not allowed. And thank you for all the follows coming in. You guys are flipping massive. I appreciate you. This is Java. Today's a short stream, so I have not taken a break because stream ends in like 20 minutes. I haven't even gone through one glass of water, honestly. The one that Rod just mentioned. Link is in the bios, descriptions, etc. No worries, I appreciate the lurk and I really appreciate the raid, my man. If you're feeling bad right now, remember someone is pulling a door that says push. Statistically, yeah, someone right now, this very instant, is pulling a door that says push. Somewhere in the world. Probably more than one person. Well, to dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. And if I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole if I want to dig the hole. You know what I'm saying? We are digging a hole. The hole is the goal. We're very close. We're on Y level 15. We should be seeing Deep Slate like very soon. We technically might even be able to see some diamonds soon if we're really lucky. We'll see some stone diamonds. I have no idea what you're trying to ask. Yo, nice. Yeah, the TikTok fan club feature thing is very interesting. They base a lot of your statistics and performance off that. No, HC stands for hardcore, not hermitcraft. You know, I haven't been invited to hermitcraft, but you know, maybe one day the HC will stand for hermitcraft. No, that'll never happen. They've already got a bright colored slime on their server. I've been playing this game for about 15 years about this point. Oh yeah, we're making great progress on the hole, chat. We are digging all the way to bedrock. Indeed. Preach, dude, I'm a pink slime. This hole is for digging. This is the same hole. We've been digging this since early January. This is our 34th stream digging this hole. And we're down to Y level 15 now. Just think, this is very close to what used to be the bottom of the world, and yet it looks so shallow. It looks so shallow. We are on Java. We're just digging a hole. I have a beacon. I have a few. Oh wow, I didn't realize this had any water right here. Taken care of. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone. The official bottom of the world is -64. But bedrock starts at -59, I think. The hole must be dug. The world is almost 5.5 years old. If you guys are new here and you want to see more of my world, I recommend checking out the 15,000 Day World Tour over on the Red Video site. Oh, is it time for bingo? Is it time for bingo? It is! All right, let's get this bingo rolling. So, if you got a bingo card, all you got to do is watch that bingo card. The numbers are going to call themselves automatically once every 5 seconds, and they will highlight themselves on your bingo card. You just have to be the first person to get and click the bingo button that shows up. All right. All right, this box is half full, so we're going to leave it there because we're not taking home a partially filled box. And then we're going to try to put this box here, and then we will take it home as many of these boxes as we can, hopefully. Did we mine more boxes than we can take home today? By one single box. Yeah. Well, it happens. It happens because we had a short stream today where we didn't get to take a break. So we have a solid 3 hours of digging resulted in a net positive of 1 box we can't bring home. But let's take a look at our progress. Let's take a look at our progress for the day, chat. All right, so if you weren't here at the beginning of stream and you want to know how much we got done, at the very beginning of stream, we had to drain a little bit of water right up here, and then we had to dig all the way, and then the layer had not been started at all, so we had to dig all the way over, and we got past the halfway mark in less than 3 hours of digging. Though the border around the edge was dug out last stream. So next stream tomorrow is Minecraft Live, so even though it's a 4-hour stream, we likely we'll only be digging for like 2 hours of that time, so maybe 2.5. Maybe we finish this layer tomorrow. I don't know. No, I'm very happy with getting half of a layer done in a short stream today. That's great. That's really good to be getting half of a layer done in a short stream. That means the layers are getting much smaller than they used to be, and I'm also much faster than I used to be, probably. I mean, we're just rocking and rolling. I'm getting today I've had a good pace. I've had high energy all day, and it feels good. Yeah. Someone's about to be disappointed. We just had 2 winners in bingo, literally 2 seconds apart. And the official winner is Slime. Slime got bingo 2 seconds before Gryson did. So rip Gryson. we get to go bit slime a block on the massive monument. Yeah. Yep. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. All right, back home. Oh man. All right, let's dump out all these boxes. And then we gotta go get Rice in his blockses. Yo, thank you for the jewels, my man. Haven't won in forever because you don't get to play often. That I get that. Is it because you usually go to bed before stream ends nowadays? And you're only here because it's a short stream today that you get to play? That's happened for a lot of people lately. Now that I do some short streams, a lot more people get to play bingo on the short stream days. All right. Grayson, what block? We know what block you have, but I need to update the sheet regardless. Grayson, who are you? You have Smooth Stone. You've won 38 times. This is your 39th W now. Your last victory was streamed 1084. Wait, Grayson, hold on. It's not Grayson. My bad. Slime. Oh boy, I'm going to the wrong person. I hit undo. Don't you worry. Slime. Slime has the slime block. You've won 13 times, and this is your 14th win. Your last victory was stream 908. Oh my God. It's been almost 200 streams since you won, like 180 streams since you won. Today is stream 1092. Yo, let's go get you your slime block on the massive monument. Thought I would. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted. Need to dig a hole as big as the one I'm digging? You need the motivation? Well, you know, I don't recommend digging a hole as big as I'm digging unless you have your brain broken the same way I do. Chat, was that the creeper cloud? Hold on. Oh, I thought that was the creeper cloud. It's not. It looks like it could be, like from this angle, but it's not the creeper cloud. Okay. All right. Should bring some slime blocks home. We have plenty. We have a lot of chests of slime blocks. That's just one that has very few in it. GG slime on your dub with your slime block. And look at that. You're relatively close to a slime block from a previous tower. GG. We're up to Y level 206 now, by the way, chat. Do we have any diamonds to burn today? Exclamation mark partner plus in the purple chat. If you're not familiar, I burn diamonds at the end of stream for any qualifying partner plus subs for this goal right here. We had some prime subs, which I really appreciate, but they don't count towards the partner plus goal, sadly. So no diamonds to burn today. All right, that is the massive monument. We put a winner on the monument at the end of stream, every stream, for whoever wins the mini game. Today we played bingo in the purple chat. All right. Nothing came through over there. A decent amount of shulkers unloaded. All right, good stuff. Chat, that is going to be it for the day for me. I'll be live again tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. That's noon, which is right before Minecraft Live, which we will be watching. And I'm hoping my predictions for 26.2 are right. I'm also hoping that my prediction for the release date of 26.1 is right. So let's see. Let's get out of this hardcore world, chat.
Preach, dude.
Absolutely massive of you. Thank you for that follow. Chat, whatever platform you're watching on, consider dropping a follow. I'm live 6 days a week, usually in the evenings, but tomorrow at noon Eastern time. Drop a follow wherever you're watching, or subscribing if you're on YouTube. Chat. By the way, I just want to say how thankful I am for everyone over on YouTube right now. Back in January, I was stuck at 9,000 something subs. We hit 10,000 something subs when we started digging this hole in February, and then we're already up to 11.4 thousand subs now. So the channel's growing. I appreciate everybody being here. You guys are flipping massive. Let me find someone to send over a raid to, because we've got a few raids that we got to carry on today, and we will do it. Occasionally, we've also done words on stream a handful of times, but I'm looking for someone playing hardcore right now. I found someone that I thought was going to be playing hardcore, and then they weren't. So I gotta find someone else. We'll send the raid over to Mandolin, who's on the one shot SMP. Ooh, here you go, chap. All right. Chat, here is a raid message for you to copy and paste when you get there. If you have... What's Colonelbot doing? Colonelbot stopped doing my commands. Why? Yeah, he's been doing that for like 3 streams now. Colonelbot, exclamation mark outro. Is Colonelbot like in the chat for like other commands though? Maybe. All right. Either way, we're wrapping up here. Oh, you redeemed it and you didn't know? I'll refund that. Don't worry. Because you didn't put a block in it, so I'll refund that. Boom, you should have your points back. All right, chat. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the channel point redemptions. Thank you for the follows across all the platforms. Thank you for the raids that we've gotten. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the gifts over on TikTok. Thank you for the jewels over on YouTube. Thank you, everybody, for being here across all the platforms. I'll be live again tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern, with some more massive hardcore Minecraft and a Minecraft live watch party. So peace out and have a great night. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. There's a raid message in the chat. Copy that when you get there.